too. This kind of reminds me of the Trinity from Kingdom Hearts, but even still, I'm not sure entirely how we get this, but it's a really cool ability about what they're going to do. Once again, we're seeing Sora do some amazing feat. Normally, this is something like Cloud would do, climb up a building while it's falling. But now we're seeing Sora doing this. I like it. Notice at the top there's the Rock Titan. This puts it into the Hercules world. Once again, we didn't see any reaction commands. Obviously, this is very important to get up the Rock Titan. I'm just wondering, how is Sora getting this blue light to climb up the Rock Titan? Is this a special ability, or what's going on here? I saw this and I was just like, wow, this is awesome. It's a train, it's flying. But then I'm like, wait a second, is this Mickey's train? I looked closer and there are lights. It almost looks like a ride. I'm thinking this is some tie-in to Disney, like their rides, their theme parks, amusement parks. It's interesting to see if this is a special command or a reaction command. And here's Sora's clothes. Oh, let's back up just a bit because we want to see the front of it. A little too far. Okay, here we go. First off, I notice is he's got new hair. It's same hair, but it's to the side. I think that makes it more mature looking. We can definitely see he's older. Second off, he's got this necklace. It's the crown insignia from 1. We got this red highlight. It's a nice look with the gray and the red. And then we also have these wrist cuffs that are now higher and they're not just covering the palm of his hand. Goofy and Donald, they look the same. Kind of wondering why they didn't change them, but I'm okay with it. I think it looks good. And if it wasn't obvious from what they did before the trailer or this shot, this is definitely the world of Tangled. We're probably going to meet Rapunzel there. It's interesting that it zoomed in on the Heartless. I'm wondering if this is going to be a regular occurrence. Here's Sora using some arrow magic, and it looks really cool. But then I noticed some more detail, and if you look at the grass, you can see the direction the wind was moving. I don't know much about how you make video games, but I'm sure that took a lot of time and effort just for that small thing. Props. Now here we see Sora do something really cool with his Keyblade. It splits into 2 parts. And I'm going to slow this down so we can see the transformation bit by bit because, man, is it awesome. So if we speed it up just a little bit, the Keyblade forms into 2 guns. These are known as the blaster guns from what I've seen around, the 2-barrel blaster guns. And now we get something like the shot lock, where you're shooting. We've seen this before in Birth by Sleep. Really kind of cool. I'm wondering if it's going to be similar. Shoots, really awesome. Now it merges into 1 weapon. Pretty cool. So we go from 1 Keyblade to 2 guns to cool swirly lights to that 1 big projectile. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Once again, we're getting these swirly lights. Probably means he's starting something, but I didn't see a reaction command. How are we triggering this? I'm really excited for that. Now, this cool ability, at first I thought it was Captain Hook's ship. It's a big pirate ship. Looks fun. But then I noticed that insignia, that Captain Hook doesn't have that on his thing. Looked again at the lights. I looked again at the design and how it's going up and around. It looks like it's a ride at Disney. So through it, he killed some Heartless. That's good. But then I noticed the drop things, normally where you get the money. Still an octahedron, which is good. We get the HP orb, but there's a blue orb this time. What's the blue orb do? Maybe it fills up these cool special commands? Not too sure. I'm excited to find out. I love how he slides down. I could do that all the time. Look at those blades of grass, the detail. Really love the motion here, the work. I'm excited to see this. I was getting so caught up in the action I didn't realize Sora's attacking from the top, and once again he didn't use a reaction command like we saw in Kingdom Hearts 2. I think this is cool. It's going to change how we play, especially against the Heartless.